Hi everyone, it's your girl Jamie coming to you with another message from Award House. Last week I talked to you guys about family, and I know I told you it was supposed to be a two-part series, but I wanted to switch it up because I was talking to one of my classmates earlier on the phone, and she asked me how did I know I was losing my vision. So because I shared that story with her, I figured I might as well share the story with you guys as well. On September the 21st, I was sitting on the porch and an ice cream truck had stopped in front of my house. I could not see the whole stop sign, only the S and the P. I couldn't really see the whole word. So I knew something was wrong. My grandmother had called me to remind me about my doctor's appointment in the morning, and I basically told her what happened. She immediately wanted me to go to the hospital right then and there, but I didn't want to. I figured I might as well just wait till I see the doctor in the morning. When I saw my doctor, he did an eye exam. He put the light in my right eye, and he basically let me know that my right pupil did not respond to the light at all. He immediately told me I needed to go to Kresge Hospital because something was wrong. I got over to Kresge. They did their eye exam. They checked the pressures in my eye and let me know that since August the 18th to September the 21st, the pressure and fluid in my brain had tripled the amount it was before. So basically, I was in a danger zone. He immediately called Harper Hospital and told me I had to go over there. It was important. But to be honest with you guys, I didn't go right away at all. Um, I wanted to see my daughter and hold her, and because I didn't know if that was going to be the last time that I ever see my baby girl, or I just didn't know what was going on. So many things were running through my mind, and I was so nervous and terrified, and I didn't know what to think. So I waited, and I did go. And when I got there, the doctors, everybody were waiting on me. I was in ICU, and the doctors basically told me in order for me to have some vision, they needed to do emergency brain surgery because I had lost the vision in my right eye. Uh, I think that was the worst news that I could ever hear in my life. I looked at my grandma and she was crying, and it was unbelievable. And I knew she was hurting for me and scared for me because I never see my grandma cry. Like, she is a strong woman. Like, that's not her. And I was hearing so much, so many medical terms, and I honestly think I blanked out, and they took me upstairs. I had to get an MRI done because they needed to know exactly where the built up fluid was, and I had to get an LP put in because they needed to know how much fluid exactly was on my brain. So that whole day of the 22nd, of the 23rd, I sat with an LP in my back, and they drained all that fluid off my brain. Like, it was the worst ever. Like, it was so scary and it was so painful. They had me on morphine drips and Tylenols, and it wasn't nothing relieving that pain. Like, it didn't nothing help. I was just so uncomfortable. the doctors came in and told me that they were going to do my surgery the next morning. So my aunts came down to take my hair down because I had a sew in. So they wanted to prepare me for the surgery the next morning. I had so many people calling me and trying to come see me, but I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody because I was just in so much pain. I just couldn't believe what was going on. My pastor came that night and prayed, and he talked to me. He just gave me some encouraging words, and it helped me a little bit, but I was terrified. I didn't know what to do. The next day, they came and got me in the morning and wheeled me down. I was calling my grandma because she wasn't there yet, and I didn't want to go under without her being there. But when I got to the room, she was there, and she was standing with me and walking with me, and she was holding my hand while I was in the bed, and she put on my mom and my daughter on the phone, and I talked to them, and it was so hard and so scary. Like, I just didn't know what to do. Like, reality was hitting me that I was actually about to go under. And I remember the doctors telling me to count back from 30, and I started counting, and I was out of there. Like, I was gone. When I came to, I had a shaved head, 14 staples on the top of my head, 6 staples on my neck, and on my stomach I have 4 different parts with dissolvable stitches. That was the hardest moment because right then and there I realized my life had changed. In the blink of an eye, I lost my vision that day, and it was no turning back from it. It was no coming back. I was now a different person. So I just wanted to share that with you guys and just let you know that it's real. Like, what people go through is real, and I have to live with this every day. I gotta face my issues. I may have been scared that day, but God kept me, and He guided them surgeons, and He protected me, and He gave me so much strength and so much courage. So I just want to tell you guys, like, anybody who is facing a surgery or are going through any type of health issues, you got to be strong, and it's okay to be scared. But at the same time that you being scared, you pray through it because God got you in the end. Because I don't wish this on nobody, and I don't wish it on my worst enemy, because I know what I had to go through, and it's not good. It's not. And the only thing you can do is pray and just stay strong and have faith and know that everything is going to work out in the end. I may not understand why He chose to put me through that and why He took my vision. I may never understand it, but I'm trying to live through it, and it's just something I have to face and deal with in my life. And I thank you guys for all your support, and I thank you guys for listening, and just everybody share this story, share this experience, because it's truly amazing on how everything works and how God does what He does. I thank you guys, and I love you all.